Hey guys, EvanNova95 here, your 6th favorite Star Wars YouTuber. I realize I haven't been too active on this channel since posting my Grandmaster ranking video a few months back, so I thought I'd just give you guys some updates about what's been going on, why there's been such a crazy delay, and what you can expect in the future. So, for those of you with little to no patience who just want the cliff notes of what's going on, basically, these last few months have been some of the most stressful and trying I've had in quite a while, and as such, I haven't been able to devote the same amount of time or energy into my video making as I usually do, for which I am deeply apologetic because you know how much I love doing this, and I love all of you very much, so I am very, very, very sorry for everything that has happened. Fortunately, most of the craziness has passed, and I should be able to get back into the swing of things fairly soon. You good? Okay, detail time. Starting off with what I'm sure most of you are wondering about right now, yes, I have grown a beard. Why have I grown said beard? Honestly, no particular reason. I hate shaving, and I just kind of wanted to see where it would go. I like it though, you know, it kind of makes me look older, and I'm just that much closer to Ewan McGregor now, which is never a bad thing. Moving into less fun territory, literally days after I posted the Grandmaster video, I sprained my ankle. Yeah. Wasn't parkouring, wasn't playing sports, wasn't even in a fight. I literally just fell over and twisted it so badly that several of the muscles around my joint came undone, which hurt. A lot. Yeah. I had this like crazy, lump like on the side of my joint. It was all weird looking, and I even had this like nasty bruise that honestly kind of looked like I'd contracted some sort of dodgy disease. It was bad. I had to go to the hospital late at night, and by late at night I mean I didn't leave the hospital till like 1:30 in the morning. So you know how those things go. I got a splint, got an X-ray, and I was on crutches for 2 weeks. Fun times. Another big deterrent was my living situation. A few months ago, my friend Max, who you may remember from my Darth Revan cosplay showcase video, moved in with me. Well, things started off pretty well at the beginning. Eventually, our differing lifestyles and differing communication methods, started to put a real hefty strain on our relationship. Honestly, things got so tense that we just eventually came to the conclusion that this just wasn't working, and he moved out. Well, it was probably for the best in hindsight. I was, and still kind of am, pretty shook up about it, and, no one wants to hear a narration from a sad nerd, now do they? Speaking of sadness occurring over the course of these past few months, me and my family were also hit by a very unfortunate tragedy. My uncle, Rick Antle, who had been battling cancer these past few months, passed away on April 14th. He was very well liked by everyone, in the family and friends and his co-workers and all that. And if I'm being completely honest, he was also the only one of my uncles who I was even, remotely close with. In fact, he even used to take me camping, out in the desert when I was little. While I am, of course, happy that he's no longer suffering, you can imagine how that kind of threw me off for a couple weeks, and didn't really make me, feel in the mood to write or record anything, I'm sorry, it was just very unfortunate. My attention was also taken away from videoing by, well, academics. Not to boast or anything like that, but I am the only member of the Finalysis Circle who is currently attending college. My workload was pretty hefty this semester since I'm so close to graduating, and as such, I just, combined that with my job and all the other crap that I've already mentioned, and yeah, things just get even more hectic. All the college students watching this right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about, so yeah, learning. Perhaps the only positive thing that has delayed me was that a couple days ago, on May 20th, was my birthday. Yeah, I am officially 23 years old, which is pretty crazy to think about considering I started this channel when I was like, I think I was like around 17. Boy, where have the years gone? You getting tired of me yet? So yeah, my birthday, that was pretty fun. Check it out, my stepdad drew me this get in frame, drew me this little doodle on my birthday card. Hilarious. As for what else I did on my birthday, nothing special. Alright, so that pretty much covers all the reasons I've been so inactive these past few months. Again, I'm so sorry to keep you guys in the dark for so long. I hate doing that, but honestly, there was so much I had to deal with that I just kind of needed to take a second to like step back and just kind of, you know, build myself up again before I could just really come back with any sort of gusto. I am very sorry, and I hope, you know, I thank you so much for your patience. It really means a lot. There is hope though. As I said, all the craziness has pretty much been pushed away, and I am getting back into the right headspace to start producing again. As a reward for being so awesome, here's a little preview of what's to come. I am currently working on not one, not two, but 3 massive projects that I know you guys are gonna like. The first is the long-awaited Plo-BT versus Kianikit matchup. That's basically become a running gag at this point. But, you know, fear not, because it's actually a bit closer than you might think. The scripting, image gathering, and recording are all done. Literally, all that is left for it is for Ready4 to finish the editing and then send me the file. So expect it to be uploaded sometime between this July and the year 2036. Nah, I'm just kidding. But Callan, if you're watching this, you better get your ass in gear, man, and finish up that editing, because if I don't see that file by August at the latest, I'm just gonna scrap the entire thing and just start Versus Series Season 7, because this is getting pretty ridiculous, and we have been sitting on this for far too long. So, it's on you, man. The second project is one you guys have been asking for literally since the minute that Grandmaster video was uploaded. Yes, I am going to be doing the Sith Lords. Research for this list was freaking Herculean, but honestly, I think it's gonna turn out really well, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. All the visuals have been gathered, and the script, I'd say, is probably about 50 to 55% of the way done. And considering I'm basically gonna spend all of next week just writing, that one's peeking on the horizon, so stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. My third project is going to be something a little bit different. I got most of the visuals gathered for this one already, and the script, I'd say, is about 70% of the way done, which honestly means it might be the first of the 3 I've just mentioned to be uploaded. We'll see where it goes. As for what it is, well, I don't want to spoil it because it's so just radically different from what I usually do and what I usually discuss. So I'm just going to give you guys a hint in the form of one word. Mundicide. Have fun with that. Well guys, I hope that clears the air about what's been going on these past few months. Sorry for the absence. Things are on the upswing, and thank you so much for your continued support. It really means more to me than you could possibly comprehend. You guys are the best. Well, leave any suggestions for future videos in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later.